Hi, this is Deanna, and for anyone that follows me on social media, you know I'm severely visually impaired, and I'm currently working with my second guide dog, Whimsy. I try to present mostly uplifting and educational videos. This one I hope you will find educational, but it is going to be a little bit more serious than some of my other videos. I just felt like it was time for me to address a situation that seems to just be exponentially happening in my day-to-day life. And the situation I'm talking about is people buying service dog vests on the internet, and let's be honest, we all know you can purchase them there, and putting them on their pet dogs that are not at all prepared to be out in a public situation. So just to review the definition of a service dog, my husband's joined me. His name's Andrew, and I would like for him to share with you the ADA's definition of what makes a service dog a service dog.
Under the ADA laws, a service animal is defined as a dog that has been individually trained to do work or perform tasks for an individual with a disability. The task performed by the dog must be directly related to the person's disability.
Okay, so in this definition, there's a couple of key points. And the first, the dog has to be trained to do tasks related to the person's disability. So being there for emotional support does not define you as a service dog. And the tasks that you do actually have to be there to mitigate or improve the situation related directly to the disability by their handler. And so what I find is a lot of these folks just, I don't know that they set out to cause harm, but they think they can bring their pet dogs anywhere. So they go online and get these vests and put it on their pet dogs, and the pet dog is not equipped. I mean, it took my dog 2 years of training to be ready to be in public and to do the work she does for me. So to put a vest on a pet dog and then put that dog into public situations where they're really not prepared to be there, it can have really terrible consequences. Sometimes these dogs are really nervous and they're anxious and they're vocalizing. Sometimes they're aggressive towards people. Sometimes they're aggressive towards my dog. And it really, on a regular basis, interferes with her work at the least. And there's been times when we have been aggressively approached or lunged at by dogs, and I have really been afraid for our safety. So, and a lot of these dogs are wearing these vests, so I know they're not true service dogs. And the other thing you might not think about, or if you've heard somebody like joke, and I have, casually think about purchasing these vests so they can take their dog everywhere they want to go with them, is that when you put a service dog vest on your pet dog, not only are you claiming that dog has training to be in public, but also you're implying falsely that you have a disability. And as a person that is almost totally blind, it's really offensive to me that someone would pretend to be disabled to take their pet dog in a business. And I'm just being honest. It makes me angry because it puts my safety in jeopardy. And my dog is there. I mean, I love her and I do like her to be there, but I like her to be there because she's doing work and she's keeping me safe, right, Drew? She's marking stairs for me. She's making sure, if there's an electric car, I don't step out in front of it. She's finding the elevator and marking the curbs. A good day for me is when I'm in a restaurant or business and we get up to leave and nobody even knew she was there. So we have both worked really hard to be a guide dog team, and I just get very upset when someone goes online, puts this vest on their dog, and puts us in danger. Because if a guide dog is attacked or hurt or has a traumatic experience while working in harness, Not only can it ruin the day or make the blind person unsafe, it can be career ending. And I have friends that these kind of episodes have definitely done in the dog's career for the rest of its life. All that work, all that money can be destroyed by one of these bad interactions. So it's not a joke. If you're thinking about buying one of these vests to take your dog anywhere you want, or you know somebody that's planning on doing that, please share this information with them, and I encourage you, please don't do it. Thank you so much for listening.